Welcome to Houston, Texas, and the home of the Rice Owls, where we are anticipating a full house of fans who give a hoot. Memphis ready to kick it off and get things started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Rice's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. That they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Back to pass, it's Jenkins. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Rice going to work with another 1st and 10. On the move, it's Jackson. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. And the Owls have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. Running to the left. Across the 25. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And the defense, man, playing aggressive, playing uphill, playing in the backfield. Nice job getting penetration, getting that pass before it really even gets started. Nowhere to go, nowhere to run. Nice job by the defense.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Give to the big fullback. They shut him down immediately. They tried to pop the fullback loose, and no running room there. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
So Memphis offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Quick handoff. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
And you want to run the football. I mean, that's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
The give to the back. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Lewis wants to pass. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Running it to the right. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
The give to the back. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. You force them into third and medium. Now you get a situation where you're playing pass, but, man, got to do a better job of keeping that rabbit in the cage. Don't let him outside the pocket, because when he does, you see right there, he chews up 10 quick and gets that third down conversion.
The Tigers are flying down the field. To the air on first down. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
That's one of those plays where you're going, man, he probably could have made that. The defense wasn't great on the play, but guess what? It goes down as an...
Turning on the Jets. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit it.
There he goes. Got the first down and more. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal. Lewis to throw. Dances away. They stop him short as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line.
And we've already seen it a couple times now. Like, he is more than willing and actually quick. He's quick to get those puppies moving and get out the pocket and go scramble and make a play. If this defense is paying attention, his feet is a big part of this game plan.
Third and goal, the offense still trying to run the football here. And how about the individual effort up front by this defender? Getting penetration, now setting up fourth down.
Barrels ahead. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. The Owls backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. They'll give it to the back. You just can't go backwards there. He did, and they swarmed him for a safety. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. And the Tigers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Looking to buy time. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. And here comes the punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency, David.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo down.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch,
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Boots his first of the day away. He was called on 4 times in the victory last week. They'll wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Rice is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. So first down here as they go back to work. Lewis wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Tigers. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Flips it out to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He did in that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Owls are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Cradles it at the 35. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Under fire. Got a man. It's Hawkins. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Lewis to throw. Fires to the wideout. And that 3rd down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And he makes the catch, but he can't stay in bounds. That'll be incomplete. The Owls are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. Brought down at the 16-yard line, and that will likely bring out the punt team. The punt team makes its way onto the field. No fair catches here, looking for room. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. They'll leave it with him. Finds a little space. Really putting together a threat now. They get the 1st. It's at the 37.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
Defense came into this one prepared for these quick receiver screen passes. Nice job beating blocks at the point of attack and rallying to the football.
They think there's room to run to the right here. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And now on second down for this offense. Lewis wants to pass. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground. And they just kind of sneaked that one in there. As a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off. And he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. That's got it. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They've got to shore up their play in the back half.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. It's a reverse. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. And the Owls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout. And man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They boot it away on 4th down. Wants to bring it back. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Pulls it in, it's Thompson. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. He uncorks a bullet to the right.
I like the play call there. I know it falls incomplete, but you're in the defensive side of the field right now, and you're going back to the guy that's already scored a touchdown for you. This guy has stepped up. He's made a play. So if I'm on offense, I keep throwing him the football.
He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. from the gun, running back on the move. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea and the hole opens up and you go fill it.
You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And that lead grows even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. He'll keep it himself. And he'll pick up the 1st down, but he got drilled on that tackle. It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up-tempo. Looking to pass. It's Jenkins. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Touchdown, Memphis. And they turn it into a defensive score. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll start this drive going to the air. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Brings up 2nd down.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Rice ready to kick off and get things started here in the second half.
Rice, 3.
He'll bring it out. It's Bussey. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. They'll open this 3rd quarter with a run. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like, coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive.
Hits a seam wide open. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They go to the ground. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Not a big window, and that throw was money. They've got it at the 30. Motion from the wide receiver. With jet sweep pass. Oh, give using the tough stiff arm. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Tigers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Lewis to throw. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. Wants to go up top on first down. Takes the easy one to the back. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime they were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively. And right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. He's going for the goal line. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll go jumbo package. 3 tight ends set on 3rd and goal. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. Scores on the sneak.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big CUSA matchup for you. UTEP overcame a sloppy start and just put the finishing touches on a notable road win. And to pick yourself up and dust yourself off away from El Paso, these Miners gotta be thrilled with the result. Guys, I look at the preseason coaches poll and compare it to where CUSA is right now, and man, what a difference.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. The Owls can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He'll do it himself. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. From the gun, give on the inside.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Well, after putting up 5 sacks in their last game, this defense was hungry for more coming into this one, and they knew it was going to be maybe a little bit tougher going up against this offensive line. They've had some struggles in this game so far getting to the QB, but they finally got to him there.
He put some heat on that one down the middle. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Memphis will be forced to punt. He'll try to really get into this one. And the returner will be brought down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. The give to the fullback. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Nice move to keep running. And he picks up the 1st down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Got his man. Wide open spaces. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the 2nd half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback on the keeper. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Back to pass, it's Jenkins. Unleashes to the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Just drives it between the uprights.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your...
It's a running room. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
We've reached the break, and Memphis is holding on to the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. Memphis just keeps moving the chains on this drive. They're set up with another 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Now improvising. Makes the catch. It's Johnson.
I don't know what you want me to do. I mean, this guy is unbelievable. He's just got such elusiveness. You see him, he's getting outside the pocket, he's making you miss, and then all of a sudden, he's throwing completions. I got no answers for him.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next.
He's loose. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Memphis getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Smith takes the handoff. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. First down here for the offense. On the option. Now the toss. Makes his man miss. Able to move it ahead a couple yards. He gets it down to the 20. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Gets rid of it. Grab near the marker. It's Hardy. Stop is made at the 8, but it'll be enough to set up a 1st and goal. Memphis heads to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. And after the really good gain on 1st down, they'll try to finish it off on 2nd and goal. The offense changing the play. To the air on 2nd down. Trying to find the end zone. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
I'll tell you, this defense, they've looked really good with their backs against the wall. When they get down in their own end defensively,
Sneaks it in. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Handoff to the fullback. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
I love fullbacks that are versatile. You don't see many of them in college football anymore, but this guy's unique. He is a weapon when he has the ball in his hands.
They'll go to the counter. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Wants to return it. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Finding open areas. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead. You want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, Dave, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the 4th quarter.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Running back searching for a hole. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run.
What an abject disaster by this guy, running around, never threw it away, and finally forced out of bounds. Big loss forced by the D. They kick it away on fourth down. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Off the play fake on first down. He's going up top here late in the game. There he goes. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. They still do count it for 6.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Rush is on him. Blasted as he lets it go.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but like, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but like, let's live in this moment and try to be great right here at the end of the game.
Just complete and utter